All right, doing a heater core on my work truck. This in particular is an '02 Ram 1500. Of course, it had to pop a heater core right before going into winter. So this is really not that bad of a job, guys. Basically all the same, 2500, 3500 gas, diesel, they're all basically the same, '02 to '09. So really not that bad. Like I said, you got to pull your trim panel across the top right there. It's probably going to be potato chips anyway, so just break it and get out of there. I'm just kidding. But yeah, probably going to break. 8 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter. Okay, along the front, you have three 13 millimeters right here. In the A pillar on the driver's side, you have one down low on the passenger side right there, and then two more in the A pillar. You got two in the bottom right here, and there's a strap that goes from the heater box up to the dash. That's basically all that holds the dash in this thing. So then you have a couple plugs behind the glove box. You can't screw this up because they only go one way. So you got to unplug that, your coax for your radio antenna, your plug right here, and then yeah, then you have your main bulkhead connector. Super easy. 10 millimeter, it spins off. It actually unplugs it for you when it comes out. Normally it doesn't have this wire. This is an add-on, I think, from Dodge. The heater wiring burned up, and this plugged into the harness. So it looks like it's probably a factory thing. Anyway, aftermarket factory thing, but anyway, shouldn't have that normally. Other than that, usually that's about it. A couple plugs in the steering column, boom, dash comes out. If you only have one person, you might want to take the dash apart. It's pretty heavy. If you have two people, it's really not that bad. Pull your cup holders off, otherwise you'll break them when you're getting it out. Under the hood, I've got the drain cock out of the radiator. So it's drained. You have to take it to somebody and have the refrigerant drained. And you're going to disconnect those two refrigerant lines right there. And then obviously you have your heater lines, which mine are already looped because it decided to pop. So they're right back there. And then you have two bolts out here, or nuts, one right there, one right behind the computer. Inside on the suitcase, you have one nut there, you have one bolt there, and one more nut over there. And that is it. That's all that holds this thing in. All the wiring, everything on this thing stays on it. So it comes right out. All right, once you have your heater lines disconnected and your AC lines disconnected, like I said, you have two nuts on these studs that are through the firewall. That's it. So you've got four nuts, one bolt, four lines to disconnect, and the whole suitcase comes out. Now this heater core can slide right out the front and be replaced and go right back in. This one's got some blend door issues, so I'm just going to swap out the whole suitcase because I've got another one. But yeah, this took me about 2 hours to get this far. I've been doing this a while. It's probably going to take all day if you've never done this. Okay, to get the heater core out, two screws.